Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Na leo niko na homa, so if you don't get my voice clear, please just bear with me. Now, the ODM leader Raila Odinga was in Nairobi on top of his vehicle speaking to Kenyans. Same thing to President William Samoei Ruto. He was in Nairobi, again on top of his vehicle, speaking to Kenyans. And now there is mixed reaction among Kenyans. Especially those who are supporting Raila Odinga, they believe that Baba should be taking rest. But Raila has come out with his reason why he is again out. But I'm yet to find the reason why William Ruto is working on top of the vehicle. But before we go deep into my view, of course, on the same, I just want to go through what Raila Odinga posted. In Ruaraka and the Madare constituency today, on meet, greet and engage tour, one thing stood out everywhere we went: the cost of living is unbearably high for ordinary Kenyans. The time for correcting measures to ease the burden is now. But that's what Raila Odinga is saying about his return into the public. I went underground from August 15 when Chebukati ran to announce evil. I knew Kenya has gone upside down, but I said if that is what they want, let us see. I knew Kenyans are hurting, and that's why I am now outside to meet people. So that is his reason. And beside this, there is something also Raila Odinga is talking about as far as dismissing the issue of Uhuru Kenyatta left an empty treasury. Because Gachagua talked about this, and Cherargei has been talking about the same thing. That they found the treasury with only 93 million shillings. And this is what Raila Odinga is saying. They said that they found 93 million in treasury and that the government is bankrupt. But in their same month, they went to UK and the US. That trip alone costed 200 million Kenyan shillings. If there was only 93 million left, where did the rest come from? That's a good question. You talked about 93 million in the treasury, and the two trips you've made, US and UK, going for a cost of 200 million shillings. But again, he did not talk about the trip to Ethiopia, Uganda and Tanzania. That's Raila Odinga. So I want you to shortly listen to the speech from Raila Odinga, and after that we also look on President William Samoei Ruto's trip in Nairobi. So listen to Raila.
Hazina ya serikali ukapata kama hakuna pesa. Wamepata milioni 93 peke yake. Ati serikali iko bankrupt. Lakini mwezi hiyo wameenda kule Ulaya kuzika Malkia. Wakaenda huko Amerika. Hiyo ziara peke yake imegharimu shilingi milioni 200. Kama ilikuwa 93 peke yake, hiyo nyingine imetoka wapi? Kule namba 2 wameenda Ethiopia, wameenda Uganda, wameenda Tanzania, sio? Haya watu hawaaminiki. Hawana ukweli hata kidogo. Lakini sisi tumesema, waliasema wanataka siku 100, sio? 30 imepita. 90 itapita. Hiyo nyingine itafika siku 100, sio? Tunasubiri, sio? Baada siku 100 tutaanza kuuliza hao waswali. Baba iko. Sasa umeona walisema walisema ati bei ya mbolea itashuka kutoka shilingi 6,000 hadi 2,500. Juzi wamepewa mbolea bora na serikali ya Urusi. alafu wanaenda unasema sasa hiyo mbolea wanauza shilingi 3,500. Pesa mbolea wamepewa bure, nauza 3,500 kila gunia kwa wakulima. Ya watu wamenika kweli? Isitoshe, wanaleta sasa mbegu mpya inaitwa GMO, genetically modified organism. Hiyo GMO imekataliwa katika nchi.
Now, President William Samoei Ruto was also in Nairobi, and he went to open a newly constructed school by the name Kamarok South Primary School in Nairobi County. So, I want you also shortly to listen to William Samoei Ruto when he was addressing Kenyans. Listen to his tone. Is he taking Kenyans back to campaign mood, or what is he trying to tell Kenyans? Listen to him.
So, mimi nataka niwashukuru sana. Asante sana kwa kuniamini. Najua wale majamaa hawakuamini hata anaweza kuwa na hivi. Lakini si nyinyi ndio mliamua. Si nyinyi ndio kusema. Mimi nataka niwaulize. Si mimi niliwaambia ati wale majamaa walikuwa wanajifanya ati deep state. Oh, sijui ni system. Niliwaambia hiyo system ni hewa. Nyinyi ndio kusema. Na mimi niliwaahidi. Si mimi niliwaahidi ya kwamba hakuna mtu ataiba kura yetu. Si walijaribu. Walikutana na sisi. So mimi nawashukuru sana. Asanteni sana. Nawatakia baraka ya Mungu. Na mimi nataka mjue tutafanya kazi pamoja na nyinyi, na hii Nairobi tutaibadilisha.
Now, we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request. You might be watching, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you'll always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, and even to all our members, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. And also I'm requesting you to give our video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the truth of the matter is that most of Raila Odinga supporters are not happy to see Raila coming back on the streets to defend the poor. For them, they thought that because there was a decision that was made by Chebukati and the Supreme Court, then it was high time to give William Ruto space to do what he wants. Because again, according to these supporters of Raila, is that Ruto has branded himself as the God-chosen leader. So you don't question God. They are saying that God does not need opposition. But then I asked them a question, that Raila Odinga is a politician. That's what he understands. There's nothing else Raila Odinga understands apart from politics. The language that Raila Odinga understands is to defend the poor. The language that Raila Odinga understands is to sympathize with the poor, the needy, and those who have been oppressed. That is the language that Raila Odinga understands. That is the vocabulary Raila Odinga has studied. So what do you expect him to do? Raila will be sick if he stay home. If he don't come to the street and talk to Kenyans, listen to their need. If you don't sympathize with the poor Kenyans, I don't think if Raila is going to be comfortable in his house and sleep. So politics is career, and that is Raila Odinga's career. Many people are believing that it is high time to give Kalonzo Musyoka a chance in this government so that he need to support him. That's true. But Kalonzo need to work extra hard. Kalonzo should work hard to be seen. But again, there are those people who are believing that ODM is also trying to misuse Raila Odinga as a leader. Because for them to be heard and to be seen is when Raila Odinga is out. You know, in this country, party leader is stronger than the party they lead. If you remove William Ruto from UDA party, there is nothing like UDA, it's a scale. If you remove Raila Odinga from ODM, my friend, in 3 years' time or 2 years, there will be no ODM. Same thing like in our Tangula. So ODM as a party, they need the voice of Raila Odinga to give them power. And ODM believe that in their own, that they are the second largest party and one of the oldest strong party still existing. For that reason, for them to stay active and for them to attract more numbers, they will need to have a presidential candidate on a ballot. Sasa hapo pengine wewe jitazie, sisemi kitu. So Raila was in Nairobi and he went to an extent of using his own money from his pocket to fuel the border riders at the petrol station. So with about 20,000 and pay watu mafuta. Wale boda wenye Ruto alisema hustlers, they have been left, and now it is Raila who is coming out to speak on their behalf. It is Raila who is coming out to defend them, but not the man who promised them that is going to rescue them with the bottom up. Again, the issue of Ruto should be in the office working for Kenyans. I don't see the reason why the president is moving all the way from State House to come and launch a primary school, CDF. Hakuna kazi ya kufanya. Why? Why is he wasting time? He's earning from our tax. Why should he fuel all the vehicles and all the, clearance motorcade to come and open a primary school? This is a joke of the highest order. And then he's on top of vehicle explaining on how he defeated the deep state. In my view, the campaigns are over. It is time for Ruto to work for Kenyans. Why is he still in the campaign mode? And this is a sign of panic, because he saw Raila Odinga was out the other day, and today Raila Odinga is out. So in my view, I see William Ruto sensing a danger. He's not comfortable when Raila Odinga is out. And that's why he is being forced to be on top of his vehicle as if we are in campaign mode. So in my view, William Ruto is taking Kenyans back into campaign mode, but not showing signs of going to the office to work for common Wananchi. Thank you. See you in our next video, but please subscribe to Kenya News K.